We return to the trivial web of the web trivia. Welcome back. Although it's probably your first time here because that's just how statistics work. So, hello. We do web trivia here, and by we I mean me. It's me, Backpack Brent. I'm not gonna do too much waffling. We do a bunch of random web games, and we have a good time doing it. Check out the rest of me. I do a bunch of other Bellatrix, Counter Strike, etc. Whatever, and I have a good time. Without further ado, this is India. One day that'll hit. That'll hit. Okay, 3,000. Turkey. That's within the ballpark. Georgia. Okay. Saudi Arabia. Egypt. That's you could have auto-corrected me on that one. Okay. The country is Egypt. Now I don't actually. I think I've seen this theory before or tested this theory before. Saudi Arabia and Egypt for some reason don't share a border because of whatever. I don't know. There's like a little water strait here, and they don't even border like a little bit, which is weird. But maybe it's not weird. I don't actually know. And to be honest, land borders and everything that goes on in pretty much everywhere here is just an alien concept to me, and I don't want to get into it. So, frankly, like life is just so easy here. I mean, it's one island. It's all Australia. Simple as. Reductive take on the entire global state of history and the world. Yeah, everything's just so complicated. Why don't we just make things simpler, and then the process of making things simpler is how you got into this mess in the first place, I guess. But anyway, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal at all. Speaking of what's not a big deal, whoa, not a big deal either. Because I'm gonna get out. Today is another day of flawless geographical excellence. Speaking of which, I don't know what the hell this is. Kuwait. It was closer than I thought it would be. Kenya. It's between Kuwait and Kenya, which really doesn't help me at all. Okay, so Gabon's on the left over there, which I do remember. Kuwait's up top. Kenya's a bit down lower. So I'm just naming names at this point because you can't frankly guess this. Congo, the other one. I don't know it. Djibouti, okay. Funny name, but I don't know what it looks like, which is why I would never have been able to guess it. And I forgot where it was. I'm gonna be upfront with you. I forgot where Djibouti was, but I do remember it's up on that, right edge of the African continent. Or is it a subcontinent? It's a continent, full continent. If I'm to be believed, or if I'm to believe myself. Update for an extra challenge. Try to guess countries in order from start country to end country. Perfect score category in the leaderboards. Oh, you mean it's saying guess it in the right order. Essentially, go from A to B, like literally as if you were walking there, and don't just guess something in the middle and then actually show up in the perfect order. Okay, East Timor. Indonesia, Malaysia, and Thailand. Okay, I think that's perfect as well. There should be a perfect game. Because where does it tell me if it's perfect or not? It just doesn't tell me. Okay, because I got it pretty much exactly right. East Timor, Malaysia, Thailand. I'm somewhat familiar with the goings on Southeast Asia. Somewhat. I don't claim to be an expert. Okay, I'm gonna give up on Trado. Trado's washed. It's never been unwashed. It's just not like a creative exercise anymore. Which is, I mean, you run out of things to do on Trado. But Flago is still new to me, so we can continue guessing flags. Okay, this is, what is it? I don't remember. Oh, this is Colombia. It's not Colombia. What is this? I vaguely remember. Venezuela? I know a flag that has the like disjointed representation that's like half, quarter, quarter, half, something like this. But I don't remember the actual specific. I don't remember. It just doesn't strike my mind. In fact, um, Chile. I know this is not Chile. I'm just guessing Chile. Um. Oh dear. Peru. Ecuador. That's my mistake. They got a damn eagle up there. That's pretty cool. It's a nice flag. They tried something new. They got the colors in like a slightly different way. It's just like the sand, the sea, the sky, something like that, but like in different colors than what people would usually suggest. Maybe it's the case. Maybe it's not the case. And anyway, we did pretty poorly, but it's not about doing well or doing poorly. It's about doing it no matter the cost. Anyway, this is very hard. 1966. You know I'm fucked, but it's not a question of that. It's a question of if I get it, it'll be really crazy. Bandu, let's go. Okay, this actually seems familiar though. Hold. Why stop? I remember the drum beat. It's like it's like a little sneaky slash spy theme, but I don't know fully. So let's just. Is this a Christmas song? Christmas. Well, 1984. Maybe it is a Christmas song. No. Okay. This is surely a Christmas song. Maybe it's not actually. Now that I'm hearing the full musical theme, it's almost a Christmas song. If that makes it any better. No clue. I mean, there's only so many people who released songs in 1966. So it's a Beatles song. That has to be true. Let it be. Oh, I know this fucking song. What's it called though? Wouldn't it be nice? Yes, okay. Wouldn't it be nice by the Beach Boys? Okay, there we go. I knew it was familiar. My parents love this song. I believe they do at least. Let's listen to this whole thing because you know what? I actually don't mind this song. I don't know what the public perception of this song is. I don't know if it's loved or hated. I don't necessarily believe that it's like it hasn't captured something specific in the human like zeitgeist of culture modern day. Not the same way. I mean, you could say the Beatles also don't really have it, but they also, the people who have control of the internet used to be millennial slash older people who then kept the Beatles alive. Nowadays, we don't really have that. It's mostly people like me who don't listen to the Beatles at all ever. So, but I've heard this song is pretty good. I think. I do wonder where are the really fast songs of like the early to mid 1900s? it can't be just like with the advent of technological advancements that people were like, what if we made some like super fast song? I don't know. Like, was it really not feasible to make like a Camellia dubstep remix song, but with like old instruments? Like, could you go crazy on like the old timey ones and create that? I wonder. I just shouldn't be wondering, really. It's an unproductive exercise, but you know me. I'm just the kind of guy who wonders a lot. I'm a whimsical fellow, one could suggest. Anyway, Pokemon Hurdle. Don't ask questions, just start hurdling. Now, yet another 16-second intro song that I don't know the title of, but you know what? We entertain it because it's Pokemon. Okay, it's like a desert. Is there is there like a desert theme anywhere? I don't know it. I'm not gonna pretend to know it just because I'm a Pokemon guy. I'm so clueless. I was even considering skipping before even reaching the end, but let's hear it out. This doesn't sound like a Pokemon theme. This sounds like a Mario theme. Battle Arcade Hot Gold Soul Silver. Never heard it. I don't think I've ever done that part of the game. Me personally. I don't believe I have. Which is fine. You don't have to have done a specific part of the game, I guess. In any case. Alright, now we get to the creative thinking. Now we get to the part that everybody's waiting for. The connections. Cinematic moments of brain neuron linking. Let's think about this. Okay. United. Okay. Routine. Okay. Exercise, drill, routine, practice. Things you do to repeat an act in pursuance of its increased skill in thyself. Repetitive training, yes. American Dream. Maybe. Okay, monkey wrenches are funny. You've put it there, but it's not obviously the case. I don't know where wedding fits into all this. I don't even know what a fryer is. Tear, rip. Wrench, rip. That doesn't really work. Yank and wrench kind of work, but I'm not really sure. Foundry, fryer, wedding. I don't know. This is where Frontier, final frontier, space. No, okay. Yank, American. Well, maybe before they solved racism, which is never solved really. But, that's the tragedy of life, unfortunate. Sorry. Anyway, wedding, sundry. What does sundry mean? Is it not related to dowry somehow? Maybe. Anyway, United. Where does United fit into all of this again? I don't know. Spirit. Is it like American Dream? I don't even know where to begin for this, by the way. I'm lost. Monkey. Monkey rip. Monkey wedding. Monkey fryer. I'm just gonna put this in there. This is one away, and I predict that it's these three. So what's the other one? United. No? Okay, well, we have three, so we may as well continue doing this. Spirit? No? Okay. American. I don't know. Rip Terra. Okay, oh, it was this. Beginning with day abbreviations. Well, of course, I would never have put monkey in the fucking wedding because I assumed these were wedding related. But you know what? They were on that bullshit this time. Okay, you got hands today. I respect it because we've been having a couple in a row, or a couple every week. I guess I don't do every day, so I would miss them. But you've been going easy for a while. Rip, tear, wrench, and yank. I should have gotten it. I should have guessed it. I was saying it. I didn't put it in. I don't know US-based airlines because I have never been to the United States of America. Thus, I'm not familiar with any of these except Spirit because of the meme. So it would not have helped me in the slightest. It's not in the fresh part of my brain, so it would not have worked in that sense. Okay, crossword is going to be easier. I can guarantee it because we failed. So how could it be harder? And by that simple logic, ensnare, trap. Something millions. Guess the wrinkles out of irons. Edit menu option after a whoops. Undo. 2023 biopic, for which Annette Bening and Jodie Foster received Oscar nomination. I don't know. Grass in a landscaper's role. Eats, shoots, and leaves. Very funny. Panda. Anyway. Extreme suffering. Agony. Any episode of Seinfeld rerun. Well, we're getting brute force that one. You spare me the details. This is Mega Millions, and now this is brute force because I don't know what the biopic is, nor do I know what grass in a landscaper's role is. A. D, apparently. It's Sod and Naiad, which I've never heard of either of them. But you know what? We knew every single one of the other ones, so I managed to get this just above a minute. That's about average for me these days, I can't lie. It's not. My average is maybe the median. But the average is deboosted by the few times I end up taking like 10 minutes to solve it because I'm like, what is this? And it ends up just being an Americanism. America's impact on the internet and culture has been a net negative for society. I hate to say it. Anyway, join the club. How does this work? Swim? Okay, how can you have Norco and not Snorkel? That's brutal. Okay, we're gonna need hints again. Tomato? Wait, tomato's actually the word. Join the club. Are these fruits? Or are these ingredients? Oh, cuddle. No? It's cuttle with L-E, cuttlefish. Okay, we actually got one without using any hint. So maybe this isn't impossible. The lack of vowels over here, well, E, you know, but you know. Okay, cunt is a word. You will deboost me, YouTube, but you will not censor my Australian nature. Cunt is a word. Okay? I'm not respecting this. Bro, of course you know. You've got a brain for this, okay? You got a brain for all this weird stuff. Hello, Yash. My brain is always so cooked on these. I can never get them. What? Bacon? Is this ingredients in a? Is this a club sandwich ingredients? Lettuce. I see. I see. You know, you had me messed up for a second there. Okay. What else is in a club sandwich? Tomato, lettuce, bacon, sauce, I guess. I see W, I see H, so I need to find sandwich. Sandwich. There we go. We found sandwich. Okay. Pickle, I see. Turkey. Mayonnaise. Wait, I miss. Okay, this was one of the easiest ones, and I only needed one hint, and that was because I was like, "What are you talking about?" But fair enough. I really typed cuddle, and I didn't think to go backwards and type lettuce. This one was okay. You got me on this one. Usually, I think that it's a dog shit. It was actually fairly simple. I'm usually very critical of that, but you know, such is life. In any case, speaking of club sandwich, we'll do some food. We'll do some food guessing. We'll do some guessing of food. Okay, this screams Japan, but also doesn't at the same time. So some of the ingredients here, I don't really know. They do stuff like that. But I'd be stupid not to guess based on my instinct. Okay, it's not Japan, but I had to guess it just from looks alone. I guess they can make things look fancy in every country. Boil shrimp, chop it, mix it, chill. You tell me a shrimp chilled this meal? Italy, Rubian salad. France. I don't have a frame of reference for what country could be consuming this kind of food. It's not really in my repertoire. Ukraine. How can all of these be warm? Italy, France, and Ukraine are all warm but not hot. Okay, it was in the completely wrong part of the world that I was looking for. That's why they're warm. Okay, this is a Middle Eastern dish, which I would not have guessed, frankly, at all. The origins are unclear. Okay. This doesn't seem like the kind of thing which is to my taste, but you know, people to each their own. Consommere leaves, palm oil, tomatoes, onion, chili peppers, fish, salt, and seasoning. This seems like an African dish, just from the nature of the seasoning and such. Or plantain is definitely yam and plantain makes me think of Nigeria, which is warm or not hot. Egypt, maybe? No, that's colder. Okay. South Africa is still cool. I'm lost again. Ghana. Only Ghana, of course. You couldn't have given me an easy one. A popular Ghanaian dish made with cocoa yam leaves, eaten with a starchy accompaniment. I would give it a try. See, it looks spiced up. I mean, I'm down to try stuff that's spiced up, even if it's unusual textures. I was kind of close. But you know, not close enough. Okay. Ricotta cheese, sugar, cinnamon, vanilla extract. Okay, this is some fancy ass dessert. Maybe Switzerland. I don't know. It borders Switzerland. It borders France. Cannoli. Italy. I don't know, because I don't check the country of the food that shows up in like a, what do you call it? Like a bread shop? Like a, what do you call them? You know the shops that I'm talking about where they have like they have like donuts, croissants, but not just like a coffee shop with like food, but like specifically they have, what do you call? I'm gonna look it up. Shops that's a bakery. How did I forget the word bakery? I swear English is my first language. But I don't really mean a bakery. I don't mean like a bakery in the sense that they have bread necessarily, but they have like sweets and other such products. That's what I mean. Okay, that was terrible. I'm amazed that the average here is like 10,000. People really know that much about African cuisine, huh? Maybe I'm the uncultured one. It is what it is. That's always true. Okay, we're skipping over Pokemon again. They're still gonna be in there in case I feel like doing it, but every day I'm not. I'm realizing it's about challenging the self and getting stuff wrong from time to time. Anyway, 105 ounces of French mustard, so almost 3 kilograms if I'm or 2.5 kilograms of mustard. I don't know how much mustard costs because I never purchased mustard in my life. It's just not something that you would end up doing when you're me, I guess. Is what I mean to say. I don't even necessarily know what mustard tastes like by itself. I've never really had it. What do you do with mustard? I guess it's like a mix. It's like a mixing sauce. You make other stuff with mustard. You don't really eat mustard by itself unless you're some sort of guy who puts it on your hot dog. In which case, why are you doing that? I don't know. It just never seemed right to me. There's so many great sauces in the world, and you choose to put mustard on everything. Fair enough. It's up to you. You live your life. I mean, this can't be. This has to be like $9.99. It's the US of A. Okay, fine. $3.99. Okay. 4.49. These motherfuckers paying like $5 for liters upon liters of mustard. I guess mustard is not very expensive, and this is probably the world's cheapest mustard by bulk weight. This is something. I mean, you couldn't get further from how much does something cost in my familiarity zone than mustard in America in bulk. I don't really purchase it. You can't claim to be a mustard consumer when you're not. Okay. Very simple. That means this is probably an out of 6. And then D4. Take. Okay, all of this except not take. How about support? How about check? How about D5? Which I think we may have already checked off. Okay, how about running out of potential moves? Okay, capture? The Russian game modern attack symmetric. This is some obscure ass shit. I don't know what the fuck. If you're playing this, get alive. Not even the pros play this. That's how you know it's like screwed. You study 10 moves of theory for this, and if they play one move that's outside of your repertoire, you're like, what the fuck? Why did I play this? And then all the other times when they play into your repertoire, you're like, I'm a genius. Yeah, good for you. No, I'm feeling very derisive today, which is good. It's a good vibe. Okay, let's check some spellings.
Dudley, a biographical name meaning Robert.
That's from Harry Potter.
Handle.
That's from Door.
Collect a noun meaning a short prayer comprising an invocation, petition.
The wrong definition for collect, if I had to suggest.
Aviation, a noun meaning the.
Come on now.
Ambitious, an adjective meaning have.
I actually lost a spelling being ambiguous, and I still get mocked for it by my family to this day.
Expunge, a verb meaning.
This is just a fun word.
Figurative, an adjective meaning represent. Banners, a verb meaning to furnish with a banner. Your prompt.
Me when I find moderators.
Relative, a noun meaning a word referring grammatically to an
referring grammatically, of course.
Ingenuous, An adjective meaning showing
Ingenuity. Okay, we're 10 for 10. We can go flawless because we didn't skip an easy one.
conurbation.
What?
A noun meaning an aggregation or continuous network of urban communities. The word originates from the combination of com and Latin herb, meaning city. Conurbation. A noun meaning an aggregation or continuous network of urban communities. The word
How do you-
originates from the combination of com and Latin herb, meaning city. Conurbation. A noun meaning
Conurbation.
bolide. A noun meaning a large meteor, fireball, especially one that explodes. This word originates from French and Latin languages. Bolide. A noun meaning a
Belied?
Plantagenet. A adjective meaning of or relating to a royal.
No?
Synod. A noun meaning an ecclesiastical governing or advisory council, such as
No, okay, I'm going 0 for 0 apparently.
Korea. A geographical name.
Well, you can't give me Korea just as a gimme. Okay, what the fuck are these words? Synod. Plantagenet. Belied. Conurbation. Literally spelled like masturbation, but conurbation. Alright, I get it, okay? Synod and belied are fucking outrageous words to give. This is like some top tier shit. I could have got a Plantagenet conurbation if you had squeezed me. Belied and synod. With an O. Maybe synod is the only outrageous one. Now that I think about it. Oh, and conurbation. But you know, who knows. Yeah, speaking of words. Run me some synonymity. Always on the highest difficulty because I can't be bothered to do every single difficulty. Like I did one time only. You can go back and find that one. Okay, misgiving. Let's move my keyboard to a typing position and not a gaming position. So I can type. Okay, misgiving. Until we type a file. Okay, what do we start with? Because we have time to think. This is a synonym. It's a synonym / related word finder. I don't know how the algorithm works here, but okay, misgiving, mistake, misunderstanding, misgiving, fault. What does misgiving even mean? I can forgive your misgivings, your flaws. I can't even find one. How do I even start? Do I need to look up misgiving? Am I not understanding the word right? I'm gonna look it up because this is outrageous. Misgiving. Feeling of doubt. Okay. This was already a failure because apparently misgiving is not exactly the definition I thought it was. Did I not type uncertainty? I swear I did. Okay, then I'm not gonna fail myself for that because I thought I typed uncertainty. I would have gotten that eventually if I didn't look it up anyway. I'm still gonna fail though. Uncertainty. This try, you got me there, Yosh. You got me there. But this is a pentagram of words. I can't escape my pentagram, bro. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I got 5 words. I'm cooked. I need an easier difficulty today. That was a really hard word to escape. Everything is just a synonym. You can't like find almost synonyms that mean something else. Manner, way, method, approach. Like this is now I'm out. Now I'm free. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Mana method approach. Wait. Up here. It didn't give me disappear, sadly. Okay, now we're on it. Now we're on it. Now that we have time and we got some words, we're on it. Expose. That's not a word. That's fair enough. Easy enough. There we go. That was a rough one, but we managed to escape the web, the initial web, and go on a few good tangents to make it out of there. Josh, did you do it? Have you done it? Oh yeah, what is the show match? I'll check it out after I finish my games. I only got two left after all. Guess the game and game do my video game themed ones, which I don't know games, so it's kind of a difficult one. So what is this? It's the very first it's Animal Hospital. No, it's a really old game. Jurassic Park. They made a Jurassic Park game. I guess they were making games for everything back in the day. Nowadays, then they're just kind of making nothing. Gaming is washed, etc. But I mean, you couldn't expect me to guess Jurassic Park. Like, what is this? What is this? In any case, take me to game duel. I don't know. Apparently, I'm on the exact time, but you screwed me. Is this that game, Watch Dogs 2? Bro. This okay, the website is broken. Anyway, that's perfectly fine by me. That means I can just end it here. If you enjoy the video, like, comment, subscribe, etc. Every interaction helps the algorithm. Click the links if you want. If you don't want to click the links, why did you watch all this way? So you know what? Do yourself a favor. If you enjoy the sound of my voice and you enjoy some of the random stuff I end up doing, and you have suggestions or you have complaints, subscribe, etc. First two are the easy ones. The difficulties are hard to do. Anyway, enjoy.